Yeah, and how much snow can we? Do we even know yet, or is it still too early?
We're getting close. Still too early right now, but the latest model runs are coming in. I've been texting Lee, and he's planning on releasing at least a first call map sometime later today or early tomorrow.
Okay, meaning that implies to me that there will be some snow.
Yes, there will be some snow. I know opinion is split about whether or not you're happy about it. Thursday afternoon. Nothing significant or widespread. Most of us will stay dry. Looking ahead to Friday, quiet, the calm before the storm. We dry out. And then this weekend, we have an AccuWeather alert for Saturday night into Sunday because of this winter storm. That's going to bring us around rain, snow, and sleet. Also the threat for coastal flooding. Right now, a quiet afternoon, a mixture of sunshine and clouds. It was a bit, we had more cloud cover earlier in the day, but more sun coming out. A temperature of 41 degrees. Most of us are still in the 40s. It's 42 in Bensonhurst, New Dorp 41, also Gravesend 43, zooming out down to 39 in Poughkeepsie and Sussex 38 degrees. On satellite and radar, dry, just a few clouds, and we'll continue to see partly cloudy conditions. We have high pressure settled off to the south, and that's keeping all the rainfall and cloud cover away from us. But looking ahead to tomorrow, we'll have a little disturbance, squeezing out a chance for an isolated shower. This afternoon, nothing to worry about. Sunshine and clouds overnight. Clouds start to increase, and that's ahead of that disturbance. So early tomorrow morning, I can't rule out a sprinkle closer to the coast, down the shore, and throughout parts of Long Island, but most of us will have a dry morning commute. By noon on Thursday, that's when we'll start to have the opportunity for an isolated shower or snow shower. And one of those isolated snow showers could produce a quick burst of snow that could lower visibility, and that could cause some brief travel issues. Thursday night, we dry out, and then Friday will be a quiet day, but that all changes this weekend. This is why here's that area low pressure already bringing rain and snow to California that zips across the United States. It has a lot of real estate to cover. One of the reasons why we're still fine tuning those details. High pressure starts to slide off to the east tomorrow. Looking ahead to Friday, it gets close enough to keep us dry, and then watch what happens Saturday. Late Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, this winter storm comes in from the southwest, bringing us rain, sleet, and snow. Notice the darker colors showing the heavier snow coming down north and west of New York City. So I want to mention that any little wobble in this track could change the amount. So that pushes farther out to the northwest. We could see more rain closer to the city. If that slides farther to the southeast, a better chance for heavier snow. 46 today, 36 tonight, tomorrow 42 for the rest of the 7-day forecast.
Well, the timing for a storm on the weekend could not be better.
Yeah.
You know, when most people are off from work.
Look at you with the silver lining.
You know.
Unless you get called in. But not going.
Well, you just jinxed us all. Thank you for that, Brittany. Still ahead on Eyewitness News at noon. As the investigation
on Little Falls, that's cresting right now. And once again, those levels won't go down until this weekend. So we'll still be dealing with this through tomorrow, at least into Friday. Currently, temperatures are down in the upper 20s and the lower 30s. I also want to mention these numbers are below freezing. So we're adding that element of icing into the mix with some of that leftover rainfall. So that could also cause some travel issues. It's 31 in Central Park, 29 in White Plains, and 28 in Belmar. Skies are clear. So for the rest of us, a quiet and sunny day with chilly temperatures, highs only topping out around 45 to 46 degrees. Heather?
All of that flooding is now icing. So let's talk about this before I get to the icing conditions in New Jersey.
It's a lot. That bag will be a nice Christmas gift. I know. I'll just put that under the tree. Was that a little hint for us? Yeah, a little hint.
There you go. Yeah, it won't fit in my stocking. That's the I know.
That's not going to fit in my budget either. But you know, weather-wise, we still have the danger due to river flooding after just heavy rainfall on Monday. Elsewhere, though, it is a quiet and cold start. We're down into the 20s and the 30s, looking towards lower Manhattan. 31 degrees. Look at that wind chill. It feels like 23 because it's breezy. We have a breeze out of the west up to 8 miles per hour, but still the big story, river flooding. The Passaic, that's the area of major concern, but we still have issues along the Still River near Brookville, Connecticut. Or the same for the Millstone River across parts of Somerset County. But back over to the Passaic, this is a look at the latest level at Pine Brook. Notice around 21.2 feet, so still above major flood stage. That is going to crest this afternoon. And notice really not a good sign heading into Thursday and Friday, staying above flood stage. That's really not projected to recede until this weekend. Here's a look at other spots along the Passaic. So Pine Brook cresting this afternoon, like I just mentioned, and Singak, also Little Falls, that is cresting right now, still staying elevated along the levels. For us, though, right now outside of New Jersey, temperatures in the 20s and the 30s across the boroughs, 30 in New Dorp, also the same in Bensonhurst, and 32 degrees in Whitestone. It's 24 in Poughkeepsie, also 29 in Sussex. So back over to those temperatures, too, in New Jersey. These numbers are below freezing, and with that lingering water from river flooding, we have icing to add into the mix, so that can lead to additional travel issues as we're heading out and about. Wind speeds ranging from around 5 to 13 miles per hour out of the northwest. It will be breezy at times, so still feeling a little bit cooler throughout this afternoon. But at least we are dry. We don't have any rain across the area, also clear skies, and we are in for bright sunshine all day. High pressure, that's the thing for sunny weather, and that will keep us dry. So we don't have to worry about additional heavy rainfall, at least for the next few days. Futurecast reflecting clear conditions throughout this afternoon. High temperatures in the 40s. We stay clear tonight. And through tomorrow morning, waking up to more sunshine. So today, 46, plenty of sun and nice, but still breezy at times, knocking us down to that real feel in the upper 30s. We drop down to a low of 35 tonight. The 20s in some of the suburbs, and tomorrow, 41, even cooler, mostly sunny. We stay in the upper 30s and low 40s on Friday. Saturday, 42, just a small chance for an isolated shower. Most of us will stay dry. For Christmas,
continuing on the east side of town, FDR Drive as you head south at 23rd Street. This accident has been with us for a while. We also have an
and that's the case along many of the spots along the Passaic.
Crest this afternoon, and notice it really doesn't recede much. It stays above flood stage through at least Friday. More the same at the Passaic River at Singak and Little Falls, cresting right now and still staying well above flood stage through the end of the week. Also, to make matters worse, we have temperatures across New Jersey that are below freezing, so we also have icing issues. Heather will have more specific details about those locations, but in Hanover, it's down to 30, 29 in Franklin, also Bridgewater, down to 31. Similar conditions for the rest of us with temperatures this morning in the upper 20s and the low 30s. At least skies are clear. We don't have to worry about additional rainfall. And we stay dry and sunny this afternoon with high temperatures around 46. Heather? Yes.
23. We do have an update. Several ramps are closed in both directions between Pequannock and Wayne, all because of those.
As temperatures are below freezing, will stay below freezing over the next few hours. Other spots near the Millstone, also the Ramapo River, they're still a bit elevated this morning, but those will recede later this afternoon. For the rest of us this morning, dry temperatures in the 20s and the 30s, also a bit breezy, making it feel even cooler. This afternoon, we'll see more sunshine, a decent day, a high of 46, but it will be breezy at times. Tomorrow, even cooler. We drop to 41, still sunny, and then look at Friday. Temperatures around 40 degrees. We do start to turn a bit milder this weekend, and it will be fairly mild for Christmas Day. Have a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up. Heather?
All right, commuter.
I grew up with the fake tree only, and when I told my husband, I'm like, you know, a lot of people talking about these fake trees. You think that might be bad? He's like, absolutely not.
Top of the family truckster,
Yeah.
get it home, all that. So today's the last day of fall, technically, right? Winter begins tomorrow.
It begins tomorrow, and looking ahead to Christmas, we're really not going to have that Christmas-like. Looking ahead to Christmas, we're really not going to have that Christmas-like feel because temperatures right now 80 degrees in Central Park, but look at that wind chill. It feels like 24. And that's because it's still breezy, but also the big story this morning, still waking up to river flooding, especially along the Passaic. That's where we're seeing these major issues. So that is cresting today. So cresting now, closer to Singak and Little Falls, but that will crest this afternoon along Pine Brook, and that is at least about 2 to 4 feet above flood stage. Unfortunately, those levels will stay elevated through at least Friday. Now, that isn't the only area where we're having some issues. So each dot that represents a river that is at least above flood stage. So that's the case at Millstone River at Blackwell's Mills. But that will start to recede this morning. Senior Brook along the Passaic, but the Pompton River at Pompton Plains, which drains into the Passaic, that is just below flood stage, and that will continue to recede. Also seeing things improving at the Ramapo River at Mawa. But back over to northern New Jersey. In addition to the flooding, we also have icing because temperatures are below freezing. It's down to 29 in Franklin, 30 in Hanover, also 28 degrees in Hopatcong. We're seeing similar temperatures across the rest of the area, down to 23 in Poughkeepsie and 31 in Islip. Northwest wind ranging from 2 to 10 miles per hour. It will be breezy at times, knocking down those temperatures, the real feel, into the upper 30s. But at least high pressure keeping us dry, so we don't have to worry about additional rainfall. Futurecast showing sunshine this afternoon with temperatures in the 40s. Overnight clear, and tomorrow more sunny throughout the day on Thursday. So today 46 more sunshine, but still breezy at times. Tonight we drop down to 35. And we get down into the 20s again in some of the suburbs tomorrow. 41, breezy and cooler. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, 40 on Friday. Looking ahead to this weekend, not anticipating any major travel issues, at least locally. Mainly dry Saturday, just a small chance for an isolated shower Saturday.
We still have river flooding, especially near the Passaic. Drop until later this weekend. In addition to that, it is below freezing, so we also have icing. So temperatures, we're in the upper 20s and the lower 30s. It's also breezy, making it feel a little bit cooler. This afternoon, sunshine, 46 and still breezy. breezy at times. Now tomorrow we drop down to 41 and then look at Friday 40. But for Christmas, temperatures will actually approach the 50s. How about look at your 7-day forecast coming up? Heather? S train, that's the shuttle suspended